Well, hey, welcome to Guild Wars 2 Janthir Wild, I think? We'll be starting soon in a second. I haven't really played since Secrets of the Obscure, at least launch. And yeah, I need to get a different relic real quick, I think. But for the most part, we're still just gonna be using my ranger for this. And maybe I'll be doing a no commentary full playthrough after this. So just a short, maybe 2-hour thing, and then I'll finish it myself. And maybe, depending on if I like it, I'll do a no commentary full playthrough on probably my Guardian. Yeah, it's kind of been annoying with my Revenant for recording, because the goddamn stances or whatever you pick on the Revenant are really loud. They talk and overtake anything else around them, and it's kind of been annoying. At least for recording, so I'm probably not going to use my Revenant for recording anymore. What is this? Warclaw loot cache? Okay. I got a Quaggin hat. Thank you. Oh, I don't feel like cleaning my inventory. We'll deal with that when we get to it. War Machine weapon skin. What? I don't care. I don't like... I don't think any of these look good already. Yeah, I don't care. It's whatever. I already have one. This can go away. Why? I really just want to be able to type delete. This is annoying. Just type delete, please. What is this? Single-use fractal gate portal scroll. I'm in the mists right here. There's the portal right there. Why do I have this? Where did this come from? God, at least I don't have to type it. Also, I was just gonna look at this, so let's just look at this while I'm here. Shoulder pad. I don't like the shoulder pads, but I don't mind that. Okay. Falling Star Quest license? What? Oh, legendary? To acquire the Falling Star Spear and Meteor Wielder's Glove. What? No, they're not legendary. Oh my god. ANET still with their boxes and boxes. Christ. Okay. Enables the superheated state of the Falling Star Spear. What does that even mean? It's not a legendary, it's pink. It's ascended. It looks alright, what is it? Why do you have to buy it, too? What the fuck? That's weird. I don't know if I like any of these. I'm good. Let me just see the greatsword and bow, I guess. That's the greatsword? What the fuck is this? That's the greatsword. Alright. It's very skinny. You know, with the red arrow here and the bow, I would like for that to show up here when you use it. I don't think that's gonna happen. These feel like they should have came out for Halloween, though. They really seem more Halloween-esque. Yeah, I've been missing out on money, I guess, because I have not been buying shit. I got 1,000 by somewhat logging in here and there, I guess. I don't even know what to buy anymore. But yeah, I feel like laurels are probably useless now. Before we start, I still strongly think they should have left the daily login to have some of the free one, rather than the one you had to spend, like, these points on. They should have left, like, getting these smaller things, like the revive orbs, the laurels, the tomes of knowledge. They should have left, like, the smaller stuff there, so you can just accumulate those still by only logging in. Because I'm sitting here looking at most of this, why would you buy the revive orbs? Why would you buy the tomes of knowledge or the laurels? I just think the daily login should have stayed how it was and have some of the freebies that you really shouldn't be buying here, I think. Essences of luck? Although you get those from dismantling stuff, right? So that, I don't even know why that's there. It just feels weird to be spending on them, even if it is free. Yeah, when there's more stuff up here and, you know, the straight up gold here, and mystic coins, why would you ever buy anything else? Like, again, Tomes of Knowledge or Obsidian Shards, Revive Orbs? Why would you ever buy them? I think some of those things should have just stayed as very basic things that you get for logging in with the old login reward system. And the more lucrative stuff should have been here. But I guess you might get to a point where you have a stockpile of points and you don't really need to buy anything else anymore, so I guess you could buy those. But again, why would you buy those? The basic stuff? Yeah, anyway. I still don't really like it all that much, and I don't log in as much because of it. Even though it does obviously seem better. It just makes it feel like a gacha game still to me, and I'm not too into it. Also, yeah, I bought some stuff, so I'm gonna ignore my inventory for right now. Don't mind me. We're gonna start soon. I just need to get a relic. I just think these all just don't look good. Okay, maybe the rifle doesn't look bad. Looks like a Gundam rifle to me. Or some kind of mech rifle. Maybe I'll take that. Staff is alright. But I'll show you a staff I have in a second. Sword's not bad either, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the rifle. Sure. Now go away. Wait. Okay, go away. Yeah, here's why I'm not too crazy about the staff. I got something recently, right? Yeah, that. I got this staff. That's better than anything else. I forgot when, but I put in a buy order a long time ago. And I got it, so. Alright, anyway. I need a relic. Real quick. Oh. I don't think I want to buy this relic. That's the one I need. For a ranger build. You know what? I'll ignore it for right now. Let's just say that. I'll ignore it for now. Like I'm ignoring my inventory. Dungeon? What the fuck? Anyway. I have a table. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I did. I got a table. God damn, more shit. I still don't like any of these. Oh, green. Maybe I'll take that. I always struggle picking torches. Because they all don't look great. I like the green blue sort of going on, so I'll just... Fuck it, I'll take that. And go away. What? Why is that giant? All these icons are more or less the same size, and then that one's giant. Even here. It's not a mistake here, but it's like the same thing here. Yeah, you can see how far I got. Alright, I'd rather do this story. I kinda, honestly didn't really care too much about Secrets of the Obscure, and that seems to be, somewhat reciprocated. What's this? Blazing Tigress.
Might makes me right.
Fuck. Alright, let's see this. Read the mail. Letter of summons. Skardy Knutson, alright. Slayer of Isomir. I don't know what that means. Commander. I am Skardy, son of Nut White Bear. I can't read these words already. I am Skardy, son of Nut White Bear. Alright. You're not inexperienced when it comes to facing unknown threats. None of us are anymore. Not really. When those demons arrived, they brought something even the elder dragons couldn't get to last for longer than a bonfire on a cold night. Peace. Or at least conversations about peace. You've been invited to Tyrian Alliance. I'll give you the details. Meet with me in Holbrack and we'll get to it. Skardy Knutson. Right? P.S. On a personal note, I haven't had the space to thank you all for what you've done for our people. I look forward to meeting with you. Okay. Holbrack. I still remember how to use a map. Yeah, I'm obviously not gonna know shit, because I stopped... Okay. I stopped playing before they released anything else. After the main part of Secrets of the Obscure was done. Whatever was out at the time, at launch. Oh, in here. I'll keep an eye on it, but... there only seems to be screen tearing in the map. Oh, hey, there's people here.
State your business.
Fuck you!
I want to respect his desires.
I can't see you.
He has a responsibility. If my brother shows his face...
You'll be the first to know. But mind you, my love, we're all healing in our own way.
A good reminder. When we're done here, this note is for Bram.
Bruh!
Ah, good to see your face in these halls. A champion returned.
Hello,
Name's
Knutson.
Scotty. We've likely met. I'm Newt's son.
Oh, Newt, not Nut.
Very. But thank you for joining me on such short notice. I'll be prompt. My summoning you isn't without purpose. The Tyrian alliance will begin soon.
You mentioned. I don't know what that is.
I imagine not, as I've been tasked with extending the invitation to you myself. You were personally elected. Be proud. The demons that terrorized us, they stirred something in the world, and not just fear, hope. Something we lacked. Leaders started talking. We've gotten more done in the last month than the last 20 years. Trade, rebuilding. Here's your invitation. One came for each of us this morning.
Let me show you my stock.
The Alliance is meeting in Lion's Arch. I'd head there sooner rather than later.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what any of this is. Oh, fuck. That's a long email. The court of Queen Jenna, Regal of Kryda. To the esteemed Pack Commander, respect founding Tyrion, Suwon. Yeah. Queen Jenna's very wordy, like me. I don't like it. You can pause and read if you need to. I just saw Suwon and Queen Jenna and summoned. What? 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 Why did I get that? At least there's people this time. Apparently, well, I'm talking about End of Dragons. Apparently for End of Dragons, it was bugged for like the first week or so. And people weren't showing up because it was bugged.
The ale inside.
People were getting like new instances. And that's why, constantly, and that's why you weren't seeing anyone. Fuck
Commander, over here.
Fuck you.
That you are. Didn't recognize the face at first. Fought alongside you during Scarlet's attack.
Oh, did you know? Who are you?
Go ahead. Don't mind me, just being cautious. A lot of big names in this building.
It's a big job.
Yes, Minorn is a big job.
Malice, Anise. Heck of a party.
Oh.
No less cramped than any of Ash's hidden outposts.
Forgot to do something.
Delegates and leaders are still arriving, but the turnout is impressive. My surprise is agreeable.
And nerve-wracking.
Everyone is comforted that you're joining us. You command quite a bit of respect here. Not all of us do the same.
I'm not too surprised. You're modest.
Save that irascible demeanor for negotiations, Imperator.
Ooh.
Go on. Mingle. As soon as a few more arrive, we'll get started.
Okay, I need to fix something first. We need to turn off this, I think. I'm still very glowy, but not as glowy. Kaith? Yeah, wait, what, Kaith? Kaith!
Kay,
Talk to me, please!
How are you doing, old friend?
Commander, I'd heard you'd been invited. Glad to see you again.
Kaith is joining me as counsel. We've both a stake in seeing our people thrive after everything we've endured.
Sylvari resistance is the stuff of legend. How are you doing after Arene?
Some days are melancholy, but she still guides me. I'm needed by my people. That has given me purpose.
That they do. Kaith has been vital in our pursuit of healing. We've all experienced a bit of an identity crisis after Maguma. We're well on our way, but we've problems to solve for yet.
We should all follow in your footsteps.
Oh, you.
Commander, good to see you.
Quite the gathering.
Oh.
Certainly beats interrogations and trial preparations.
Well, that was just my headset.
Bangar?
Who else? We'll save that headache for opening remarks. I'm eager to put it behind us. Hasn't made things easy, though. The Dominion lives. Their numbers are just depleted.
Tails between their legs, no doubt.
Yeah, I am trying a new capture card, so... Getting dropped frames, that's not great. Well, I mean, here's my one-off test, I guess. I guess Jenna first. Is there anyone else?
Hello again. It is a genuine pleasure to see a familiar face in unfamiliar lands.
Jenna's still with her feet out.
I'm glad to finally have a meeting under less dire circumstances.
Where's some shoes?
An empress and a queen. Dangerous combination.
Queen Jenna has been instrumental in Cantha's integration. I'm eager for these meetings to commence.
All I've done is make introductions.
With every trade organization and leader between the Shiver Peaks and the unending ocean. Such modesty. I'm hoping that today is productive, if not educational.
The latter, I can promise.
Trying to see if it's when I whip the camera around if the frames get dropped.
Commander!
At last. The hero of Kragstad.
Yeah, Knutson.
You owe me a keg, Erson. No. Make that 10.
Yeah, my...
Graham is representing Kragstead, acting as my own advisor.
You could do a hell of a lot worse. You could also do a lot better.
Gawk all you need. I went home for a while after. The whole thing was an accident. One day I'm patching homesteads and caring for lone wolf pups, and the next I'm... well, here.
You? Leading an entire village? Huh. I'm impressed.
He's modest. He proved to be the leader Kragstead needed, and irreplaceable while I've helped take on more for Newt.
Help take on more Nut.
Oh boy.
Stop.
I'm glad for you, Bram. Air would be proud.
I'd still rather prefer air. Oh god, I don't want to read. You can pause. Something about Queen Jenna's feet. There's something over here. Oh shit. Thought I had the action camera on. I didn't. Keen. Countess. Fuck. Who are you? Oh, you're Keen. Okay. Oh, there's still more. Well, yeah, like one more problem. Oh. What? What? What's this? I'm assuming I might come back here. Or that this is something you do later, maybe. There's Keenan Nickel right there.
Counselor Ludo.
Who?
That's a lot of paperwork for one Asura.
Couldn't get a single one of those old sacks to put down the gavel and at least try to make friends. Did send me with a giant pile of paperwork, though. That's what I'd like to call the Asuran hello. Nonsense, most of it. Cantha is revealed. And if not for copying Asuran ingenuity, they'd still be decades behind. But we can't hide in our labs.
If you want to lead, you have to get out in front.
I certainly do hope that you are correct.
Okay. Meeting notes. Yep. There was something for reading all of them, alright. Yeah, reading. The bottom of the sheet is covered in scribbles and doodles. Whoever filled this out was very, very bored. Alright. Yeah, it sounds like me. What was that? Seeing text through the wall, I guess.
I, Countess Anise, liaison to Queen Jenna of Kryta, call all representatives of the Tyrian Alliance to council. Please, to your places.
Oh, 21 drop frames, what? I'm used to 0, by the way. I might limit my monitor to 60 after this. Real quick.
We've quite a bit to cover. First and foremost, the Pact and Orders send their regards. Structural changes have them occupied. But with that aside, the founding members have come prepared with opening statements. Affirmations of why we're here. As our mutually elected emissary, Commander, would you like to determine the order of operations?
No.
What qualifies me to make that call?
You've had a hand in just about everything Tyria has endured since the retaking of Claw Island. We approve.
I don't.
I imagine the Pale Mother supports this notion.
Sure, have at it.
I don't even know who you are. God. Side on topic for delegation to discuss. Sylvari, Bangar's trial. Oh. Kantha, the Asura. I'm kind of curious about that one. Updates from the Norn. How's Kanthan? Let's get straight to Queen Jenna's what? Hi. Hello. Okay. Bye. Okay, good to know, but I'm curious about this first. I thought this was optional, but these are optional.
Counselor Ludo of the Arcane Council. I'll keep it brief. As you can observe, I am the only present representative from the Council. We are experiencing growing pains. Kantha's prowess threw us for a loop. I may be alone in this thinking, but about damn time. For a long while, the Council has lazily relied on Asuran Magitech superiority. We've become complacent, our research secondary. I, and a few others, have been advocating for a more productive integration into the global sector. No disrespect intended, but Kantha's advancements on our designs, well, frankly, it's insulting. Our knowledge is still unmatched.
An interesting choice of words. Know that I enjoy competition. In fact, I encourage it.
As do I. My first significant motion on the Arcane Council has been to eliminate any restrictions on admittance into the Asuran colleges. Our next focus will be on global equitable information exchange. That's all. For now.
Okay, let's discuss Sylvari.
I am Firstborn Dagonet.
I didn't ask.
Keith and I have ventured from the Grove to represent the Sylvari. The Pale Tree sends her regards.
Oh, fucking pulls out a Tommy gun.
A slow process.
God.
But her spirits remain bright and focused on our growth. Our people experienced a deep wound when Mordramoth rose. And fell.
Why am I snippy today?
We have many questions. About where we come from. What purpose we serve following the Elder Dragon's death. Who are we as a society? Many have decided to leave our home in search of these answers. Finding direction and purpose. That is our focus. As the Pale Tree heals, so do the rest of us.
Updates on Bangar's trial.
Krisha, Imperator of the Blood League, and elected representation from the Char. I'd be lying if I said tensions weren't high at the Citadel. With Bangar's trial nearing, another civil war isn't impossible. Even behind bars, Bangar commands respect from his most loyal. Although weakened, the Dominion is still a threat. However, the Imperators are mostly aligned. Imperator Malice of the Ash Legion joins me today in support. Ephraim sends his. You may have heard the whispers, but there are calls for another Con-Ur to rise. The Imperators don't disagree. But the Trial of Embers will wait, until we've decided Bangar's fate. That is our first priority.
Discuss updates from the Norn.
I am Scotty, son of Newt Whitebear.
Not.
Sends his best. Old man just can't say no to a good brawl. Expected to heal just fine. Just as our people are healing.
From 2 bullet wounds to the back of the head.
To approach the spirits. How we can help them. If we can help them.
The Sylvari share in your pain. The Pale Tree. That's been a process.
Aye. Looking ahead has been our focus. Our scouting parties have returned to the far north to explore the villages and homesteads cut off from Holbrook for decades. We've also got eyes on the sons of Svanir. Rather, what remains of them. Most fell with Jormag. Those that remain, broken, lost. If we can offer any rehabilitation, we will. But we won't welcome more violence to Holbrook.
How's Canton integration with Tyria going?
Esteemed leaders, I am thankful to have met a few of you before. Queen Jenna has made many of these introductions. For those of you I have not met, I am Empress In of Cantha.
Yeah, I met you, I think.
I was advised to send a liaison in my stead, but I wanted to show the face of the Empire. Cantha's integration into Tyrian politics has not been swift or easy, but it is considered our greatest priority in the wake of the Elder Dragon event.
Which event? When's it going on?
United in wanting.
When's it happening?
But like all nations, an underbelly of resistance remains. However, I want to pull us from the murk and into the light. Cantha's technologies are vast, some might say superior, and I firmly believe that we offer something unique. And clearly share similar passions with our neighbors. Together, imagine what we could accomplish. While we are focused on diplomacy, we've had a secondary goal of enlisting archivists from across continents. Our libraries and history texts are woefully dated.
My queen.
Thank you all for your remarks. We gather on mutual ground as allies. For some, friends. We suffered the Elder Dragons. We saw a new...
The Unknown people didn't talk.
We've endured much. But now, Tyria has the promise of tomorrow. The last decade was cruel, but standing united today shows promise that my father only dreamt of. However, it is not on kind terms that we gather. The Alliance was formed as a reaction to a new threat. Almost a year ago now, demons attacked our villages and farmlands. Your cities and homes.
48 dead in the mountains. An entire village burned to the ground.
One attacked the grove.
2, just outside the gates of Rata Novus. They stank.
No casualties should be accepted. These attacks were calculated, I've heard. Our perpetrator? The Cryptus.
Cryptus?
And what exactly are these Cryptus? Where did they come from?
The more pertinent question, how did the Queen discern this information?
Tone.
I've dealt with an Emperor's horde of petty banter, so I pivot. Queen Jenna, care to elaborate?
This information is as novel to me as it is to the Alliance.
I've heard rumors of your trustworthiness, Your Majesty.
Just look at her, she doesn't wear shoes.
No hyperbole until the Queen has spoken.
The fucking face on her. On both of them. Like so... Enough! Oh. Like a shit-eating grin almost. Is what they both had.
I see the triviality of Tyrian politics has not ceased its endless parade.
You got glasses on?
Shall we have a mature discussion?
Introducing representation from the Astral Ward. Iskarin.
Iskarin.
Okay, thanks, Keith.
Apologize for my friend's
Yeah, didn't he die?
And Frode, Warden of the Astral Ward.
What's going on, Jenna? Answers.
Queen. If you wish to leave with all your limbs intact.
Yes, sir.
Calm, all of you. And I thought the war bands needed babysitting. Frode.
What is she doing?
Indeed. Admittedly, I expected worse. Wayfinder, under duress as always.
Wayfinder. Ah. Should have known you had a leg in this race.
I'll try talking to them.
Yeah, I was gonna say... Maybe I'll do it here, I hope it doesn't crash. But, my greatsword is invisible. No, real quick, I was gonna say... I was hoping this expansion had nothing to do with the Secret of the Obscure bullshit, but it does, and I'm not really into it. At least I'm not looking forward to the part of, going back to their place every now and again. That's it. I didn't really like the whole area of that expansion and this whole secret society shit. And it's still here in this expansion. Yeah. I knew about that because I had Mukluk on earlier, and I saw that you go back to their place, so not a huge fan of that. I'm gonna change my shit to 60 Hz, and hopefully that doesn't fuck anything up. I was gonna say I lost 1 frame, but now I lost 2. Yeah, I guess I'll have to figure that out later. Not sure why I'm losing frames. I am trying the Elgato 4KX. If it's easier to just use my old GC573, I'll just go back to that. The only issue is I can't play in 4K, but, you know, I can play just fine. 1440p, 144Hz. I think I'll just take that at this point over doing so much troubleshooting for 4K. Or even 4K 60, so yeah. Might just go back to that. Commander Wallace. Also, I was gonna try and get a snack, but I think that's why I'm getting snippy, because I'm a little hungry, but I don't have anything to snack on. Anyway. Commander, while I have certainly had my fair share of life-altering realizations, I'd still like to know what this is all about. Should I be concerned? No need for concern, Dagonet. The Astral Ward have much to offer to the Alliance. I'm with Mukluk on this one, by the way. For the entirety of Secrets of the Obscure, I feel like Mukluk brought up a good point. I don't know how, like, you know, other people think about it, but I agree with it. It was kind of dumb that they wanted to keep everything secret society and, like, no one can know about this, when the commander can just go, like, I have, like, armies I can contact, and we can just get help with this shit and end it immediately. But this guy over here, Frodian over here, Frodian, is like, the secret society though, it's cool, no, don't call anyone. I run this shit. No, it was weird. A little weird. The commander has so many contacts that could help, but no. Anyway, that's why I didn't really like the Secrets of the Obscure that much. It's just kind of odd. And why I don't really like that this is still, you know, including them. Kind of just want to move on from them, to be honest. Oh, that's it? Alright. Iskarin, I know that name from the people of Garenhof. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about at all. But what is going on? Keel, call the Line Guard. No need for a Line Guard. Iskarin and Frode come in peace, they'll explain. My god, you have to talk to everyone. Iskarin is a seer, is he not? Navana shared much of her historical knowledge with me. I would not have expected that any seers still existed, let alone to have one appear right in front of us. Only one left if you know of them, then you'll know he is here as an ally. And this fucking little shit. Just the whole time. Doing that. Alright. Ah, no, not your book. Cryptus, the Astral Ward, and Seer. You knew about all of this, and you didn't tell me? Who would I be to burden you further? Aren't you up to your ears in paperwork? I kinda wish I had a response at least. Hey, Knutson! Commander, who are these strangers barging in? I want answers now, before my fists go looking for them. I don't know if you're gonna be- I don't think you're gonna be able to fight him, to be honest, just saying. Calm, Scardy. They're friends. Hear them out, please. I have a bad feeling about this. Who is he? Beings using such powerful and ancient magic have not historically boded well for the people of Valona. This time, the ancient being is on our side. Isgarn wants to help Tyria. Also, yeah. Good point. Good fucking point. Who is Isgarn? What is Isgarn? I have never seen one like him before. Is he the same as those Exalted who helped defend the Ares walls from Jormag? They both float. Isgarn is a seer, like the Exalted though. He's here to help us. Alright. I guess I stand with you whether I want to or not.
Ready as they'll ever be. Get to the point.
They thrive on the brink of chaos.
They've all endured enough trauma for a lifetime. Patience.
If we're measuring trauma and lifetimes, they wouldn't compare.
Dick measuring contest. Let's go.
Thank you for allowing us the time to speak to you all today. I apologize for the dramatic entrance. Again, I am Frode of the Astral Ward.
Frode. I've heard that name.
Fraud!
The Ward has been cloaked in shadow for centuries, protecting you from threats unknown and unlike the Elder Dragons.
The Cryptus.
The source of our demon infestation, I take it?
Beings of the Mists who are no longer a problem. Not right now. Our Wayfinder, your commander, can speak to that.
Commander.
I joined their fight. The Cryptus have been contained.
I wouldn't be surprised if some still attempted to breach our realm, but they aren't organized.
He speaks truth, as the commander can attest. Hesitant trust is advised. Isgarin revealed himself to me not long before he revealed himself to all of you.
Isgarin, put it away.
The Cryptus are harbingers of what?
Why'd you reveal yourself to Queen Jenna?
The mists.
Just because she has a feet out?
And you say they're no longer a threat, Wayfinder?
I've been to their realm myself. They've been stabilized.
When Su Wong passed, Tyria's essence bled into the veil beyond, the mists. You are... we are no longer shielded by her power. Every eye turned toward us in that moment, and likely more. We glow brighter than we did before. Tyria is a unique world, coveted by those beyond.
To summarize, our demons are Cryptus, and you two, the Astral Ward, are some sort of secret organization that fights
Yeah, the
them?
asshole wart.
Not just Cryptus, but any intruder from another realm. We've certainly faced other threats that were not born of Tyria. Why didn't you reveal yourself sooner?
Or help us with the Elder Dragons.
I will answer all of your questions.
Didn't feel like it. That's it.
But this is not the right venue.
He wants you to forget.
I'm inclined to agree. Whatever this information is, I gather it's sensitive in nature.
I imagine the room needs a moment to reflect. Shall we pause and reconvene in smaller council?
After our councils have ended, I will speak with any of you. Whatever questions you may have, I will try to answer them.
And if not, I mean, I don't really care. I said that. Don't actually ask me shit. Just see him wearing the fucking Harada shirt. Don't ask me for shit. Oh, fuck. I want that shirt.
With us. We'd like to continue the conversation.
So you've met before?
Anise introduced us. Their friendship was just as much a surprise to me.
We sought another ally ahead of the Forum. We've known it was time to reveal ourselves to the world. Figured this would be better than a more public spectacle.
That inclination isn't wrong. Why now, though?
The Cryptus may be controlled, or contained, but my words should cause fear. Tyria is as blood and water.
And what exactly is attracted to that blood?
Any number of beasts and beings. I've no reason to think we're in imminent danger, but I suspect something draws closer.
And we all need to prepare. The Astral Ward is ready to help in any way we can. So you've numbers then?
Like 5.
Some. Fewer after the Cryptus. We bled on the edge of that blade.
What do you propose we do?
Focus on your affairs. We'll get nowhere without some degree of control. Your nations are fragile still. Heal. Nourish.
We'll be establishing pacts with our neighbors. I suggest you do the same.
Wise.
On that subject, I'd like to offer some information on the Isle of Janthir.
Janthir. A storm looms over that place. Blood. That is not a territory I wish to cross.
I don't expect you to, but we may find more allies throughout those lands. The Lowland Coden.
My father spoke of them briefly. He left their territory untouched. Those are bonds I have not maintained.
I imagine there's more to this suggestion, Iskarin?
We should speak within thicker walls. Yes. Wayfinder, I don't think anyone here would be better equipped to help form these bonds.
Yeah, I got a sword here.
You are not only a representative of the Astral Ward, but of Tyria. Look around this room. Take it in.
I could support that notion. Yes.
Utilize Moon Camp. It's only kicking up dust otherwise. We'll send ward to your aid. All your aid.
Who's Wart?
The ward will establish a gateway between our outpost and the human city. With the Queen's blessing.
Blessing granted. I support this, and you, Commander. Now is the time to fortify. The Countess will meet you in Divinity's Reach.
Alright. Who are you?
My people have recently begun early exploration of Dislana. The dragon brand is weakening, all these years later. Dangerous place. Rampant with harpies. I don't see them helping us. Perhaps the Hecate?
I've only been to the ruins of Foreigner, parts of Korna. I should visit more of Alona. When you call Dislana dangerous, what do you mean?
You've been to the best tourist attractions at least. You should visit. Dislana is taxing. Harpies are dominant, which makes it hostile territory. But my people used to hide in the mountains. We have records and rumors of temples, settlements. I don't know if anything waits for us there, but it's worth looking.
Sounds like the Greater North. Homesteads long displaced by Jormag's storm. No telling if there are any survivors.
We defeat the Elder Dragons, and this is our reward. The scraps of what used to be.
Oh. Oh, you. You.
Look at them over there. Can I assume they're scheming?
No, Counselor. Assumptions are very often incorrect. We'll have plenty of time to ask our questions. And I have some for you, as we were tasked. Before the Arcane Council, my research says that you were the Dean of Statics.
I am the Dean of Statics. If I dedicated all of my time to the Council, my brain would melt and drip onto the floor.
Talented and busy. You remind me of my sister. Say, you and I should plan a visit. We're supposed to be making friends after all. I would love to host you in our labs. I'm very curious to see how they stand up to such a precise eye.
If they stand. I would love to give you my assessment, Empress. And I'm also happy to waive my consultation fees in good faith.
Good faith indeed. I see you two are getting along.
Okay. The birds! They have nothing to say.
I've witnessed cleaner executions.
Krisha, think I'm going with the commander to Janthir. I feel a professional pull.
Have little intel on that location, or these Coden, and it feels vital. Or intriguing, at least. An Imperator leaving her post to get her claws dirty. Care to steal my mate, too? Go. Be our eyes. I can cover for us.
I'll see you there, Commander.
Okay. Hey, we're done with this. Janthir gearbox. Oh, but that covers so much of the screen now. Holy shit. I think it was only this before, but now it's all this up here. Okay. What was that box? XP. I can't see it yet. Also, the Warclaw mounts. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. They're just giving it to you now instead of only it being available in World vs. World. Let's see the gearbox. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that felt like it took a while because, for me at least, because I had to stop in the middle of that to check some shit. I'm still dropping frames, by the way. So, the best bet... This is a test run, so the best bet will probably be... Oh. Yeah, my best bet might just be going back to 1440p. Just for recording, and then, you know, on my own I can play in 4K. This looks great in 4K to me. I'm not recording in 4K, by the way. I'm recording 1440p. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check a setting really quick. Divinity's Reach. Oh, I guess I see where it is. Why is it always in, like, a weird spot? Yeah, maybe before I actually try to, I guess, just straight up return the 4KX. Where is that? Yeah, I'll see if I can, like, get it running perfectly fine. I think I might just need to figure out what settings work, I guess, for 4K 60, whatever. And there's stuff here, nice. Who?
Prompt.
God.
As expected.
I can't see you. It's a giant pink man covering you.
The gateway is active.
Who are you?
I've heard that
Countess.
will meet you there. Got a glimpse of the place myself. Frode gave the Queen a proper tour. He'll be expecting you too. Though, between friends, their definition of camp is sweet. I'm sure you'll be very comfortable.
Dramatics from the Astral Ward? Shocking.
You are quite adapted to them, aren't you? How are you feeling about the mission, then?
Ready for anything. Don't know what to expect, but I love an adventure. I live and breathe the outdoors. That we're meeting Coden? Well, let's just say we have a lot in common.
Diplomacy is a fine craft, Commander. And making allies requires an artisan. Oh, before you depart, do we prefer Wayfinder or Commander now?
Commander.
For you? I don't know if you calling me anything but Commander would sound natural.
Old habits die hard, I suppose. Good luck.
Also, I've just been looking at this guy's name, Halfdan. Isn't that like a Street Fighter rank in online? Oh, we're starting the first fucking thing. Unknown Territory Moon Camp. Again, these are still nice. I'll eventually go back and finish Secret to the Obscure extra stuff. This is not where we're at. What?
Wayfinder, the guest of honor. Welcome to Moon Camp. Vanak, if you don't remember. Fought with you against the Cryptos and Omnitos.
I still don't.
I've slept in worse homesteads. Whew, this is grand.
The Astral Ward? Subtle. Not a chance. Good to see you closer to ground, though. I volunteered to help with the integration. Long overdue that we got involved in Tyrian affairs. More publicly, that is. Got a few things to atone for.
Oh, Commander, Vanak was just giving us the lay of the land. Dangerous place, Janthir. Eager to scope it out.
I am as well. There's something about the atmosphere here that wilts my senses.
Are you following me? You're always welcome in my party, old friend.
On Dagonet's order, he didn't go into much detail about the Pale Tree's status. And perhaps it's not my place to say, but her recovery has been slower than we expected. Some days she seems weaker than the day before. We search for a remedy. The Astral Ward knows magic, and ancient magic at that. I'm hoping we can form a connection with you.
I do too, for what it's worth. And all help is good in these parts. Janthir is a nasty place to get lost. But before you touch ground, Vrode wanted to speak with you, Wayfinder. Seemed urgent enough to prioritize.
Right. I'll track him down.
What? Oh shit. Those are... Wait, are those the wings ahead? Anyway, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I didn't mean to go forward. Oh, you, hi.
Have you gotten an ounce abreast?
I used to be in charge of Moon Camp before Levente named me Warden.
If they pulled you from your sky post, this must be serious.
You know us well. It's true. The lowland Codan will be fine allies of Queen Jenna and the Tyrian Alliance. That is no lie. They know these lands better than most. Janthir and the northern stretches are formidable. How much did you learn of Waiting Sorrow during your time in Omnitas?
Who?
Waiting Sorrow, your missing wizard? Not a lot. Besides the fact that she created the Heart of the Obscure.
Indeed. I've never met her, of course, as she's been missing since before Ascalon burned to the ground. This must stay between us, for now. But we suspect that she's hiding among the Codan.
Stay between us?
It isn't a burden on your shoulders alone. The Ward is here to support in whatever way we can. But, yes, we need you to.
Is she dangerous?
She's very capable. For your own safety, expect resistance. I wish I knew more. Between us, Wayfinder, all conversation about her turns Isgaran more conspiratorial than usual.
Then I'll keep my guard up.
Good. For what it's worth, Dagda doesn't agree
point at me.
with him. She was also Waiting Sorrow's closest friend, so there's bias. But that's all I've got, so I'll leave you to it. Get to know the region. We'll set out in search of the Codan soon as well. They've been known to homestead along the delta and the coastline. They'll build for 100 or so years, then move. Unsure of their exact position, but I imagine we're close. We portaled Moon Camp here to avoid scaring the locals.
Probably more subtle than flying it over the bay. Good call.
Stalwart Hart pulled some research noting they're not especially keen on magic. A floating building may cause alarm. But, good luck. I'll be here to guide you as I can.
But...
Ward's busy with the reacclimation. It's going to be a long process.
I was just, like, looking at my other monitor, just making sure I'm getting the Guild Wars 2 drops. And in the middle of that, I just kind of realized, is this guy forcing a deep voice? Because every time he's done speaking, he takes a very, like, deep breath. Of course. That's what I'm hearing every time he speaks. I don't know. That's just what I'm hearing. It makes me think of Nathan Explosion as well, and obviously that's Brendan Smalls doing a voice. And you'll hear him breathe in every time he speaks as Nathan Explosion. That's just what I get reminded of.
How are things with the Ward?
Fine. Tense. Isgaran wanted to lock our doors and go back into hiding, but that's just not an option for us. We have 100 fractal inhabitants taking up residence in Omnitas, and I doubt they want to stay. They're sitting in a limbo of our making. And that's just one problem.
Are you going to get the Alliance involved? Probably a smart move.
I think we have to. Lear agrees. He strongly agrees. Isgaran's worried that the world will think us monsters, which is a fair fear, but our actions aren't above critique. I'm airing my angst. Suffered a few long nights, but we're moving in the right direction. Don't let me distract you.
Yeah, not like faking the voice, but it just sounds like, you know, speaker voice, trying to speak louder, clearly more precise. But adding a little bit of bass. Hi. But yeah, keep it between us, huh? With 3 people in the room, 4 people, you never know if that person's actually asleep or not.
Any brilliant insights from Frode, Commander? He and I caught up and talked about Dakota.
We talked about Dakota.
I'm not exactly sure where they're settled today, but they're likely close. Astral Ward research also says that they're a little distrustful of magic. We'll want to keep that in mind.
Sounds like we've plenty to strive for, then. We should get moving. I don't know this region.
I'd recommend taking it slow. When we call Janthir treacherous, we mean it.
I'm just gonna wait a second here. Muckluck giveaway. I never win, but, you know, might as well. What? Oh, look at Miss Rich over here using her golem banker right in front of the banking rat. Okay. Okay, I just want to play for a little bit more, but I will be doing another session. I didn't win anything, of course. And also, he rated Ayin, which... She always says the most out-of-pocket shit. What is... Oh, that was a male. Yeah, there's that. I don't need that. But there's stuff later. It's a pirate outfit I saw. Or a pirate, 3-piece thing. Yeah, Ayin saying the most out-of-pocket shit's kinda normal. I just put her on my TV for a second after Mug raided her, and I caught her saying, in the middle of the raid, my ball is too big. I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. That's just Ayin's stream for you, I suppose. It just caught me off guard, that's all. What am I doing?
Is Janthir.
Huge. Practically in Kryta still. But the deltas are considered a part of the Isles due to their climate and flora. It stretches far to the north, running parallel to the northern Shiver Peaks, as far as modern maps are concerned. The Isles and Bay make up most of the occupied territory, with some coastal regions lining the mainland. There is even a small human outpost on the Isles, but it's long abandoned now. Don't know a lot about it.
Not a good place to be, then.
Okay. That is not that. How do I get there? They get on their mounts too, I forgot. This place is still confusing, that's nice. You guys still can't make simple shit. Do I go up top? No. I don't like the design of this either. The, Secret to the Obscure, this shit. How do I get in? Shit. Pretty sure those aren't the wings I had. I think, because I unlocked it, it just put those on me. Yeah, didn't I have this blinding shit? No, I think I had these. That's something. Okay, cool, gotta open doors. I didn't know you could do that. That's like a revelation for me. I didn't know you could open doors. Hello?
That's a cryptus axe. I'd recognize it anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yep. Moon Camp operated in the area during the attacks. Eparch's grunts were poking at something here. Never figured out what.
Given Janthir's history, I imagine there are any number of things a demon could be drawn to.
Demon.
Not especially inspiring, though.
Nothing up top. Oops. What are you squeaking?
What can you tell us about the history of this place?
Oh, former home of the Mersat, and later the White Mantle. From my research, there's been very little activity in recent years.
Correct. Aside from the Kodan, only a few other groups have called it home. Some centaur tribes, trolls, creatures that keep to themselves. And the Isles are another story. I recommend you read up on it. A lot of blood has been spilled here.
A lot of oil, too. Sorry about that. I'm not cleaning it up.
Things come to Janthir to hide from the rest of Tyria. That's why the Mersat built Bava Nisos here. Though, that place is all ruins and storms now. Hard to get close.
Bava Nisos? What's that?
Former Mersat city. Fixed in the middle of the Isles. Been abandoned for a long time.
Oh, I didn't see you.
Don't think I'd want to go anyway. Maban told me about it. Didn't sound all that hospitable. He went back from time to time. Memories, I imagine. Or guilt.
Why is that there? No, what? Answer this. Why is this here? Take it out. Get rid of it. Can't do anything with it.
That's a Valraven talent. Nasty beast.
What'd you call me?
The ward has little documentation, aside from a few first-hand accounts. When few travelers come through Janthir, stay away from them at all costs.
How about we stay away from that at all costs? Get rid of it. Why is that there? Oh, that's... oh, fuck. Am I dead? No?
It's so quiet.
Reminds me of Drizzlewood. Abundant vegetation. I wonder how much of this is edible.
Drizzlewood...
Find out. But where should we head to first?
Sounds like something to be determined by a wayfinder.
Drizzlewood is not quiet. That is like a never-ending war, that fucking map. I mean, it is a never-ending war.
We should follow that stream, see where it leads.
Okay, then why get off the raptor? Unfamiliar flowering shrub?
Janthiri flora is fascinating. And probably very toxic.
You sure about that?
Goodness, look at you. This is a very old tree. Imagine the stories it could tell us. Standing tall and strong, protecting the smaller growth.
Eyes up, Keith.
I was gonna say, doesn't the, oh, I probably lost music because I was sitting there forever. Aren't there trees like this in the Holbrak place? Like the Norn area? I swear there's like very tall trees. Why is Kate surprised at trees?
It may be dangerous, but this place... it's stunning.
That's nature, always trying to kill you. But at least she looks good doing it. Where do you think this water leads?
Oh, good luck getting up here, guys. Oh, they'll just teleport.
Watch out for the cliff. Wouldn't make for a nice fall.
Never mind the cliff. Watch out!
Again.
The fury is mine.
Oh, my mouse is not. Okay, there. Now it's good. No. Got your shit.
I chose you.
Oh, you're not dead. I thought I was dead. Oh, okay, cool. Kill it.
What were those things?
Must be Valraven. Talons look just like the one Vinak showed us.
Ward, I need assistance now! Alchemy! It won't calm!
Treacherous, eh?
Better check it out.
Oh, that way. I thought it was gonna be back up there. It just feels so quiet. No, music is, up.
Together, everyone!
What has them so riled up?
Getting healthy. Sick 'em!
Alright.
Attacking on sites so close to a populated camp is concerning behavior.
I'm green.
Bet it has something to do with that distress call.
Reasonable take.
Oh. Those are big-ass claw marks.
Oh, claw marks.
And from quite a large beast, I imagine.
You're moving weird. Move again. Move, I dare you. You never moved! Anyway.
Footprints. And more claw marks. Chase them away from camp.
Ah! It looks like something's on my arm.
Blood. We better hurry.
Anyone!
Yeah, hold on. Be right there. Be right there, promise. Give me a second. Where is this? If you tell me where this is, I'll help you. It might not be- yeah, wait. It might not actually be available in story missions. I forgot about that.
Wayfinder!
You're gonna be like that? Alright. Oh. Okay, that was quick. I didn't have any more roll.
To calm, not to kill. Maintain eye contact and be firm.
Huh?
The rest of you follow as we guide. The creature is vulnerable. Again, we don't seek to kill it unless absolutely necessary.
Who are you?
What are we doing?
Outlander, use this salve. Breathe.
I chose you.
Who are you?
Curious garbs you wear. Perhaps something sturdier would do you better in these parts.
Oh.
Which of you is the leader?
Commander?
Okay, weird. Could I have killed it?
Look no further.
A child of bitter wind. You'll fare just fine here. I'd like to get to know you better. And so the claw would too. The sun is fading. Wherever you traveled from, our village is likely closer. Follow. We've got a fire for you to sit by.
Yeah, figured.
Thank you. We'll follow. But who are you?
Barbed Veil. Come. You can help us lead the journeykin to safety.
I chose you.
Bob
But
Vale.
we must move quickly, unless you want to lose yourself in the woods. Our nights have been far darker. The Valraven watch.
Okay.
Journeykin? You mean that wild animal?
Fascinating beasts they are. Came to us from far away. They need protectors.
Yeah, I figured that was a war claw.
Stay calm. help it release that energy, just like last time.
This thing's annoying. I don't want the War Claw. I already have it. Come on, attack me, bitch. Damn it.
As I told you, Outlander, the salve.
Okay, that better not be more than once. Just annoying. Bees and wasps are fighting? What?
Again, keep your voice
My God.
stable. Help it relax.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, yeah, no, that's the right thing. I'm just waiting to use my, Defiance break shit. I moved around, whoops. Can we stop?
Good, good.
It just did it up there. God damn it. Stop. It's something tells me it's gonna happen again right here. I mean, it's probably should be dead by now.
Enjoying this.
It could be. Let it release that energy.
Stop. Cool, nice evasion. Come on. Stop.
Okay, the salve.
Just let me kill it at this point. I don't care about the War Claw. I have one already. Oh, shit. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I kept pressing the wrong button key for, the action skill. Oh. Looks nice. In 4K with all these dropped frames. Okay, Ainette, you have to get better at these, please. It's a little awkward when you just stop. It's quiet, and then these pop up. It needs to pop up before the camera stops. At the least. If you're gonna do a title drop, it needs to keep moving before, you know, it comes to a stop. And the, text pops up. The title needs to pop up before the camera stops.
And so close to camp. I was expecting a little more of a hike.
It's been a long while since we've let
And maybe
the
throw in some, like,
in. Travelers avoid
swelling music.
lands, and for good reason. Not intentional isolation, that is. It isn't my story to tell, however. And we're nearing the pen.
Are we? You're not moving. Now you're moving, alright. Hello. Is it weird to say this area looks like the beginning of your like bog standard MMO? I gotta kill this Warclaw.
Use this to calm.
I'm gonna kill this fucking Warclaw.
What is it?
Food.
Why are you way over there? You could have given it to me here.
Quickly.
Animals,
Fuck your shit.
especially feral ones, only know a life of hunting, fighting for their food. A kind interaction and a gift is sometimes all it needs to learn trust.
You return with more than another journeykin, Spearmaster.
More creatures lost in the wild.
A claw of the Coden that I've never heard of, huh?
Call me Stoic Alder.
We found them in the forest, defending themselves against this one.
I'm glad you intervened before any lives were lost. Come, we should speak.
Okay.
As a delegate of the Tyrian Alliance, it's good to meet you, Stoic Alder.
Interesting. I never thought Tyria capable. Clearly, we've plenty to discuss. Come. The village welcomes you.
I'll tend to our friend.
Why are you looking right at the camera? Nice hat. That is really HD. Fucking rug. What's wrong with you? Protection. Why do you have protection? Oh, you look weird. You look like you're in the wrong game.
You stumbled into the kindest alcove in Janthir.
Dog? Just a regular dog? Dog. Oops, that is not what I meant to bring up. Oops. Anyway. There's a mosquito in here.
We have visitors. Rather unexpected in our keep. Welcome the
Why are you guys just sitting here?
Tyria has allied. Amusing joke you play, leader.
Your skepticism is understandable. But given the severity of recent threats, Tyria needed to act fast. And unitarily.
Threats? Surely the strangers do not walk among all lands.
If you mean the creatures attacking from mist portals, I'm afraid so. We call them cryptis.
Ah, mist portals. It's of the flesh stalkers that this alliance speaks. Yes. As foes, they proved fatal ones. Lives lost on your front as well, then.
I'm afraid so. And allying proved the viable solution, finally.
Fear can be a supreme unifier, or divider, depending on how it is channeled. So, this is why you come to my hearth, with eyes carrying intention. A bid to join your alliance.
I didn't say for money.
What other threats the mists might bring. Should that happen, we'll have strength in numbers.
I respect your good intentions, but need time to ponder its implications for our own. For now, that is my decision. At this time, I extend our visitors the opportunity to speak with our council members.
Gonna be honest, I kinda don't want to. What is your role in the council? Deft Lahar. Homestead Master. Okay, cool. Hello, hey, what? Hail, fellow, and well met. What is your role? Soaring Crest, Agriculture. At least they're short. Council. What?
Hello there.
Are you voiced?
Rai Lycan, humble lore master of the lowland. Long before our tribe came to inhabit Janthir, we hailed from a sanctuary far in the north. In those times, we were led by two honored Coden, a claw chosen by the people, Alder's role, same as his mother before him. Also, a voice. She was chosen by Koda himself to share in his mind, ultimately proving her worth by the trial of faith. A trial that would prove both to her detriment and the tribe's. Mid-trial, nearly crushed by the weight of madness, she fled. Some call it cowardice. I believe it was the will to survive that seized her from the brink of oblivion.
You can stop dumping your lore, please.
The same will our claw channeled in the trial's aftermath. Rather than risk ruin, he led the tribe south, to Janthir.
Okay, cool.
In time, some Coden found themselves called back by the will of Koda. A call they followed to Ur. The rest remained. And it is here, free from gods, tried only by nature, that we find our sanctuary. That's the speech I've prepared for the Cubs' annual history visit. I fear it sounds a bit rehearsed.
My brain hurts, thank you. Oh, my brain. Aren't you a spry adventurer coming out all this way? Welcome. Thank you, you can call me the Wayfinder. What's your role?
Fading Aurora. Village Healing Master.
Aurora and Barbed Veil,
no, shut up.
First ran into, are two of our newest to don the Master title. Though, judging by their expertise, one would suspect them seasoned veterans of their respective crafts.
Fuck your desk.
Additionally, Aurora has fast proved an upstanding mentor for my son.
Currently working on the fundamentals of herbalism.
Save some praise for yourself, Alder. The previous Claw would be proud to see how well you're faring in the position.
The Claw Aurora speaks of was my mother.
I know, I got the lore dump, thanks.
And as recent as yesterday that she stood where I do now.
Though a few claw lengths shorter. By my coming of age, she barely made it to my shoulders. But her presence was grand enough to fill the room.
A true leader of Coden. Many have noted the resemblance. See a bit of her in you both. Wayfinder, you find yourself in good company. Hope you can make yourself at home here.
Good to meet you. I must be going. Council's Hunting Master. You guys could have kept it short like that. It would have been nice.
Grazed by fire, Journeyman Master. Apologies. My thoughts are occupied by council matters at the moment.
Okay, cool.
If you find yourself with time to pass, my apprentice, Burning River, is out tending the village journeykin. Tell him to give you some lessons at my request. They're fine creatures. I suspect you'll make fast friends.
I swear to God, if there was one more dialogue box, I was gonna slap her. Nice to meet you.
The role of Claw was taken, so I settled for a title more modest.
The title of Fuckbucker.
My son has some years before he claims such expertise, though his mind is sharp. Observing our council provides him practical education, instills discipline.
Poised Arrow, son of Stoic Alder and Silken Weir. You?
Commander or Wayfinder? Wayfinder's probably more fitting these days. I prefer Commander, though.
A Wayfinder losing their way in our woods. And now Commander. That has a strong sound to it.
Come on.
But if you insist, lost your wayfinder.
Ah, seems our visitor also claims 2 names. We of the lowland drop formality with those we most respect. Right, Pokey?
Yes, Pa.
Pokey.
Leader, best we return to the planned agenda, pressing as it is.
Your concerns are sensible, graced by fire. Poised arrow, I'm afraid our discussion shall prove as stuffy to our guests as the air in this hall. Show them around.
But we've only just... A fine idea. Best they enjoy the weather while it holds. Meet me outside when you're set.
Alliance, I deem you welcome visitors, for the time being. Feel free to acquaint yourselves with our town. Fortunate for you, the embers of our summer season burn brightest. May your time here pass well.
May you pass.
I like it.
Yeah, it doesn't come up all the way. Alright. I guess because I unlocked a new thing. My brain hurts. What was that? 3 combos per- oh, that's it, perfect. 3 combo skills in combat. I'm gonna have to buy something soon. I don't know what to buy. Yeah, I just wanted to take a little break, and I was gonna do it after this. But holy shit. A little long. Just a little long. You can't preview this. Good job, Bayonet. Still can't do basic shit. Oh, that's an old one, anyway. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm still just gonna use my points to buy legendaries. I don't really care about skins, and this is weird. You have to buy this? You have to buy a quest for whatever this Ascended shit is? That's weird. That is really weird. I feel it should stick to skins and not selling a whole-ass quest line. I mean, I already have that, so I might go for Juggernaut or Incinerator. Apparently, the DPS for Ranger is Hammer, so... might have to go for that. I don't really know if anyone uses daggers anymore, but I still wanted to make most things. Someone did say they just finished during Mukluk's stream making all the, legendary armors from Secrets of the Obscure. That's kind of what I want to do as well. I just don't know when. Because that sounds nice. Just being able to switch my armor on the fly, that's always sounded nice. And I was planning to go the World vs. World route, and I don't know how World vs. World is now. But it seems like, obviously, the Secrets of the Obscure one might be a little easier, just very long. So, I'll probably do that sometime. Could not. The wings didn't want to come out at first. Alright. Oh, that's nice. Well, I'm gonna take a little break. Maybe 1 more hour. But I wanted to eat like 40 minutes ago. And there's this dancing man.